Hello! This is a pretty quick lesson today. Your lesson last time was almost 30 minutes of teaching you how to analyze a political cartoon. Today, I'm just going to show you the assignment that we're going to be working on, and then you're going to go ahead and get started. You will probably need to go back today and view some pieces of that longer lesson over how to analyze a political cartoon for help. So let's go ahead and click on today's lesson, Political Cartoon Rhetorical Analysis. Number 1, stop where you're at. Take attendance for the day. So you're going to go back down, attendance, you're going to click on it, take it, submit it. Number 2, view the video lesson attached. You're doing that right now. Number 3, complete the analysis attached. So we scroll down and we see that there is an attachment. The teaching lesson for analyzing cartoons was posted last class period. It was longer, it was almost 30 minutes, so you'll remember if you watched the whole thing. In that lesson, I talked about how you analyze a political cartoon, the things you're looking for, the purpose of a cartoon, why we talk about this during our rhetoric unit. And then we also watched an interview from a cartoonist talk about what he does and the impact of what he does. Write in detailed complete sentences on this assignment. Points will be deducted for vague or incomplete answers. You can't be writing incomplete sentences on this assignment and still expect full credit. I'm looking for full, detailed answers. So be sure that you're giving yourself a couple of sentences at least of a full detailed answer where you elaborated on what the question is asking you. And then highlight your answers. That's really important for me. It makes my job so much easier, and most of you have been doing a great job of helping me out with that. So this assignment is due Thursday at 7 p.m. There is no work this Friday. If you would like to do an optional Google Hangout on Friday, then at 8:55 a.m. on Friday, I'll post the link for a Google Hangout, and you can come and talk. You can ask questions about any assignments that you're late on, and just drop in for a few minutes and say hi if you want to. So let's open up the assignment for today, which is due Thursday at 7 p.m. Okay. Political cartoon rhetorical analysis due Thursday at 7 p.m. Directions. Analyze the political cartoon below. Use the political cartoon rhetorical analysis slide presentation to help you. So last lesson, just as a quick reminder, this is going to be underneath where it says either Monday or Tuesday video lesson. I attached both my video of me walking you through the slides and discussing those political cartoons with you, and then I also attached the slides separately. So this will help you remember what we're looking for, what kind of evidence we need, all that stuff. So you are going to analyze this political cartoon and highlight your answers, write in complete detailed sentences. So I have given you a cartoon, and I'll tell you some things that I want you to look for in just a minute. And then you have 6 questions. These questions will look familiar to you, but they've been elongated. Number 1 is about symbolism. Number 2 is about exaggerations. Number 3 is about labeling. Number 4 is about analogy. And number 5 is about irony. Those are the same 5 steps that we practiced together on our presentation from last time. And then number 6 is your response to the political cartoon. You may write in first person, that's fine. Some examples of ideas to include, because you're going to be writing a paragraph, not a PEAR, just a normal paragraph response of 5 to 10 sentences. Examples of ideas to include, what is the overall message? How do you feel about it? Do you agree or disagree? Why or why not? How do you think this cartoon is still relevant today, which is 11 years after its publication? Has the issue escalated? Why or why not? I need to move this. So you are going to be answering directly underneath and highlighting your answers. I'm expecting a few sentences for each one. until you get down to number 6, where I'm expecting 5 to 10 detailed sentences of your response. So let's go back up to the political cartoon. I included some information that will help you write down your answers: the artist's name, the date this was published, and the location that I found it at. So let's just have a look at the cartoon. I can't analyze this with you, but I will just point out a few things. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of people who all look very different, and the title says The Evolution of Communication. Some of the labeling that we have here talks about first written word. We can see that he's carving into a stone. Movable type, we can see that he's using some sort of a paper press. Mass publication, walking around with a book. Email. Twitter. Tweet, tweet. 140 characters. What more is there to say? So each of these people looks different, and around each one of them, you have a different label. So your job, and that's really all I can give you, your job is to analyze this political cartoon. And this came out in 2009, and the only real significance of that date is that Twitter was the most recent. There wasn't anything after that. So all the other things that you use right now, like TikTok and Snapchat, and I'm sure there are a million secret ones on your phones that you try to hide from your parents that you shouldn't use. All of those things didn't exist. And so it was just these things. It had stopped at Twitter. Facebook was invented before Twitter. And Instagram came after Twitter. I don't think there was Instagram at this point. So this is the political cartoon that you're going to be analyzing. You're going to write your answers straight on here. And again, I'm expecting them to be detailed and well done. If I take off points for detail, I probably won't write you a note explaining that, because you should know that that's the expectation. And if you don't meet it, then a few points will be taken off. I would say two sentences for each one. 1 through 5 is enough. 3 is even better. And then for 6, you want 5 to 10 sentences. So let's go back. I hope you already took attendance for the day. Again, that lesson is attached, and you will submit it before Thursday at 7 p.m. And that is it for today. You probably will need to go back and review the lesson from last time for some examples of how to analyze the cartoon, what things you're looking for, and you need to find meaning in each of the things that you're answering. So that's all I have for you. If you have questions, please shoot me an email. I'm happy to talk to you and walk you through a few little things if you need help. And then next week, we will probably continue on with rhetorical analysis for 1 more week, maybe even 2 more weeks. We'll just see how you're doing. There are definitely other things that we can address with rhetorical analysis, and the importance of understanding persuasion. So we will probably continue this next time. So I look forward to seeing your work on Thursday at 7. All right, bye guys. Have a good day.